Hey, it's me, Rachel, your crypto bestie, and today we're going to be looking at the code of PulseChain from a software developer's view. So PulseChain is in Go, and I just made a whole video on that. So if you're interested, I'll link it up here because I went in depth on what Go is, comparing it to other languages, just like Solidity, that are blockchain languages. But before we jump into all of that, make sure that you like and subscribe because I am here to tell you about all things crypto. I'm your bestie, so it just makes sense. But to get into it, it isn't in Go. PulseChain is, which is amazing. It's a great language. Check that video out because I think you'll learn a lot from it. But today we are going to be looking at kind of just like the code behind the different mechanisms and why it's important that we actually have this code. So we're going to look at the bridge today. And if we come into here, it gives us this page where we used to be able to come in and actually just use this page as our dApp type thing where we're able to use the bridge or PulseX and be able to swap there. But it's a little bit different now. We use a decentralized server, which is IPFS. If you've ever typed in a URL before, you start with HTTP or HTTPS, and that is a centralized server or a centralized network. And here, IPFS is a decentralized one. So we can come in and we can click on this and it will bring us to this specific spot where we can use the bridge, or in other cases, sometimes use PulseX. But what we're going to be doing today is we're going to come down here and actually learn about running it from our desktop, because why not? So I'm on a Mac, so I'm going to click download. It's going to download it, and then I can open it up here. Alrighty. So in here, we can see that this is a place where we can come into the README. We always want to look at READMEs. I love READMEs. This will tell us actually exactly what to do. So how to PulseChain Bridge server. The script run PulseChain Bridge server will run a simple local web server so that you can interact with the bridge.pulsechain.com locally. Double click start PulseChain Bridge server, press the gray start button. In between there, your browser will open up a local host, and then you can just stop by double clicking the stop. So if we come in here and we're going to open up a script. All right, so there's a start script and there is the stop script. And if we come in here, we can actually kind of just look more into this. We can see these different images that it uses. We can see the JSON. We can see the JavaScript and all of the things. So this is kind of where it gets a little bit more in depth. So if we come in, we can start. And we see that it will come in here and actually start using these particular files to do particular things. So I'm going to click the start button. And just like that, look, it's our local host. And right here, it opened up the bridge. So why is this important? Why do we care about this? Why all of that, right? The reason why we care about all of this is because if a time comes that we can't just, use the internet to do crypto stuff or anything like that, this gives us the opportunity that we just have a software program on our computer that we can come in and use it. I think this is brilliant. It makes it more decentralized. So it's not just on a normal, web-based website. And I think that's super cool. So from a software developer's side of things and experience, this is amazing. Being able to use this is very simple, but it is, I think, revolutionary within crypto, because I don't know many other cryptos that you can come in and do this. You can download the open source projects and run that, but that's not user friendly. But this is user friendly. So I think that's super cool. But looking at PulseChain and its code and what it has is we are given the backed code. We are given these different programs. We're given the bridge. We're given PulseX. And because of that, we're able to use what is going on. And then if you're a validator, you're able to use the website to actually validate the whole entire blockchain. I would love to know if you have questions. Feel free to put them in the comments below, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.